Come with me, if you will, on a quiet journey. We are leaving behind our busy world. We are stepping into a place of deep green and vibrant life. This is the jungle. It is the Earth's living, breathing heart. Here, ancient trees reach for the sky, their leaves forming a vast canopy above. Sunlight filters down in gentle beams, illuminating a world teeming with secrets. It is a place of immense peace and profound quiet, broken only by the sounds of nature itself. We have come here not to disturb, but to simply watch, to listen, and to appreciate the extraordinary life that unfolds in this magnificent realm. Our journey requires patience. It asks us to slow our pace and open our senses. We must learn to see with new eyes and listen with new ears. The air here is warm and damp, carrying the scent of wet earth and sweet blossoms. Every leaf, every vine, every creature has a story to tell. We are here to witness one of the most dazzling chapters of that story. The world of exotic birds. These remarkable animals paint the forest with their colors and fill it with their calls. They are the living jewels of this green kingdom, and they invite us to share in their world for a while. Let us find a comfortable place to sit, perhaps on a fallen log covered in soft green moss. Here we can become part of the landscape. We can breathe deeply and feel the calm of the forest settle over us. The world we left behind begins to fade away. Our minds become clear and quiet. This allows us to notice the small things. A butterfly flitting past, an insect crawling on a leaf. And then, high above, a flash of color. Our adventure into the lives of these wonderful creatures is just beginning. We are guests in their home. The jungle is not a single place, but a mosaic of countless worlds. From the dense rainforests of South America to the steamy jungles of Southeast Asia, each holds its own unique inhabitants. The variety of life is simply astonishing, and it is this variety that we have come to celebrate. We are not searching for any one particular thing. Instead, we are opening ourselves to whatever the jungle chooses to reveal. With stillness and a quiet heart, we will be rewarded with sights and sounds that are truly unforgettable. Let us begin our watch. Look closely. There, hovering by a bright red flower, is a creature of almost impossible beauty. It is a hummingbird. It is one of the smallest birds in the world, yet it possesses an energy that is boundless. Its wings beat so fast they become a blur, creating a gentle humming sound that gives the bird its name. It is a tiny, living marvel, a testament to the intricate wonders of the natural world. It darts from one blossom to another, a tiny acrobat performing for an audience of ancient trees. To see one is to witness a moment of pure, unadulterated magic. The colors of the hummingbird are not made of pigment, like paint. Instead, its feathers are structured to catch and refract light, like a prism. As it moves, its throat can flash with an iridescent fire. One moment, it is a deep velvety green, and the next it explodes into a brilliant ruby red, or a dazzling violet. It is a living jewel, constantly changing its appearance with every subtle shift in the light. This tiny creature wears a coat of rainbows, a dazzling display designed to attract a mate and declare its presence in the bustling world of the jungle undergrowth. Its life is a frantic search for energy. To power its incredibly fast wings, the hummingbird must consume vast amounts of nectar. It visits hundreds, sometimes thousands of flowers every single day. Its long, slender beak and specialized tongue are perfectly designed for this task. It probes deep into the heart of a flower to draw out the sweet liquid that fuels its existence. This constant quest for food makes the hummingbird a vital part of the jungle's ecosystem. As it travels, it carries pollen from one flower to another, helping the forest to reproduce and flourish. Watching a hummingbird go about its day is a lesson in appreciating the small miracles of life. It moves with a purpose and a precision that is breathtaking. It seems to exist in a different frame of time to us, a whirlwind of activity and life. Yet, for all its speed, It brings a sense of wonder and peace to the observer. It reminds us that even the smallest of creatures can be among the most spectacular. We sit in silent admiration, grateful for this fleeting encounter with one of nature's most exquisite creations. Now, we must lift our gaze higher, into the canopy of the cloud forest. We are searching for a bird of legend, a bird so beautiful it was considered sacred by ancient civilizations. We are hoping for a glimpse of the resplendent quetzal. Seeing one is a true privilege, a rare gift from the forest. This bird is shy and elusive, preferring the misty, high-altitude realms where the trees are draped in mosses and orchids. Its presence is often revealed not by sight, but by its distinctive melodic call that echoes softly through the cool mountain air. And then, we see it. Perched silently on a branch, it is almost unreal in its beauty. The male quetzal is a vision of emerald green and bright crimson. Its head and body are covered in iridescent feathers that shimmer from green to gold to blue as the light changes. Its chest is a startlingly bright red, a bold splash of color against the green of the forest. But its most famous feature is its tail. Two incredibly long, graceful feathers, called streamers, flow down from its back, sometimes reaching a meter in length. They drift in the gentle breeze like silken ribbons. The quetzal is a symbol of freedom and beauty. It is said that it cannot survive in captivity, that its spirit needs the wildness of the forest. It carves its nest in decaying tree trunks, creating a home for its family deep within the heart of the woods. It feeds mainly on fruit, especially a type of wild avocado. We can watch as it plucks a fruit from a tree, swallows it whole, and then later regurgitates the large seed, helping to disperse the trees throughout the forest. It is a gardener of the clouds, playing a crucial role in the health of its high-altitude home. To see a quetzal in flight is an unforgettable experience. It launches from its perch, its long tail feathers trailing behind it, like a shimmering green train. It is a fluid, graceful movement, a silent dance through the misty air. The sight is so breathtaking that for a moment, the world seems to stand still. We are left with a feeling of deep awe and reverence. This fleeting encounter with such a majestic creature is a powerful reminder of the precious and fragile beauty that exists in the wild places of our planet. Suddenly, the relative quiet of the canopy is broken by a raucous sound. A flock of parrots has arrived. These are the socialites of the jungle, and they travel in noisy, colorful groups. Their calls are loud and boisterous, a complex language of squawks, screeches, and whistles that echo for miles. They are impossible to ignore. A flash of scarlet, a streak of brilliant blue, a splash of sunny yellow. They fly through the trees like a scattered handful of jewels. Macaws, with their huge size and dramatic plumage, are perhaps the most spectacular of all. The colors of a parrot are bold and unapologetic. Look at the scarlet macaw. Its body is a vivid red, its wings a stunning cascade of yellow and deep blue. These are not the subtle, iridescent shades of the hummingbird, but solid blocks of pure, vibrant color. These bright feathers serve many purposes. They help the birds recognize each other within their flock. They are used in elaborate courtship displays, and their very brightness can be a warning to potential predators, signaling that the bird might be unpalatable. Their beauty is a form of communication, a bold statement in the green world they inhabit. Parrots have incredibly strong, curved beaks. These are not just for show. They are powerful and versatile tools. They are used to crack open the toughest nuts and seeds that the jungle has to offer. You can watch as a parrot expertly manipulates a hard-shelled nut with its foot, holding it up to its beak and applying precise pressure until it cracks. They also use their beaks as a third limb, helping them to climb and navigate the complex network of branches in the treetop world. It is a perfect example of adaptation, a tool shaped by millions of years of jungle life. As the flock settles on a large tree, the noise subsides into a more social chatter. The birds preen each other's feathers, strengthening their social bonds. They seem to communicate constantly, a flurry of activity and interaction. Watching them, we feel the strong sense of community that defines their existence. They are rarely alone. Their lives are intertwined with their flock, a family that travels, feeds, and roosts together. They are a vibrant, living embodiment of the jungle's boisterous and communal spirit, a loud and joyful celebration of life. Let us turn our attention to the smaller, more delicate flashes of color that move through the middle layers of the forest. These are the tanagers. There are hundreds of different species, and honestly, they form one of the most colorful families of birds in the world. They are like tiny, living brushstrokes of paint darting through the foliage. One might be the color of a tropical sunset, a brilliant mix of orange and yellow. Another might be a deep celestial blue, a piece of the sky brought down to earth. Often, they travel in mixed flocks, creating a moving kaleidoscope of color. Unlike the loud calls of the parrots, the songs of tanagers are often more subtle and musical. They are a series of sweet, high-pitched notes, a gentle melody that adds to the peaceful atmosphere of the jungle. Each species has its own unique song, a way of announcing its territory and attracting a mate. To the patient listener, the air is filled with these delicate songs. It takes a moment to tune your ear to them, to separate them from the hum of insects and the rustle of leaves, but once you do, a new layer of the jungle's soundscape is revealed. Look there, on that vine. A paradise tanager. It is a bird so colorful it seems to have been painted by a master artist. Its head is a bright, grassy green, its belly a deep turquoise, and its back a splash of brilliant yellow and orange, finishing in a deep black. It is almost unbelievable that such a combination of colors can exist on one tiny creature. It moves with quick, jerky motions, searching for small insects and fruit among the leaves. It is a perfect jewel, a small but stunning example of the sheer artistic diversity of nature. These small birds are constantly on the move. They are energetic and active, flitting from branch to branch in their search for food. Watching a mixed flock of tanagers work its way through the forest is a delightful experience. You might see the brilliant red of a summer tanager alongside the deep blue of a blue-gray tanager and the striking patterns of a bay-headed tanager. It is a living, moving exhibition of natural art. Their presence adds a layer of delicate beauty and gentle sound to the jungle, a quiet counterpoint to the louder voices of the canopy. Let us move now towards the sound of running water. We find ourselves on the bank of a slow-moving jungle river. The air here feels cooler, and the light is different, reflecting off the water's surface. This is a new habitat, and it is home to a different set of birds. We must be very still and quiet here. Our focus is on a bird that is both a patient hunter and a flash of incredible speed. We are looking for the kingfisher. Perched on a low-hanging branch overlooking the water, one sits as still as a statue. Its colors are simply breathtaking. The most common sight is a body of brilliant, electric blue or deep sapphire. This is often paired with a warm, rusty orange chest. Its head is large in proportion to its body, and it has a long, sharp, dagger-like beak. Like the hummingbird, its most stunning colors come from the structure of its feathers, which scatter light to create an iridescent sheen. As it sits perfectly still, it is a spot of intense color against the greens and browns of the riverbank, a living gem contemplating the water below. The kingfisher is a master of patience. It can sit motionless on its perch for a very long time, its sharp eyes scanning the water below. It is watching for the slightest movement, the glint of a scale that signals a small fish is near the surface. Its focus is absolute. Nothing seems to distract it from its task. This stillness is a key part of its hunting strategy. It becomes part of the scenery, unnoticed by the small creatures in the water until it is too late. It is a wonderful example of how stillness can be a form of action. Then, in an instant, the stillness is broken. The kingfisher dives. It is a blur of blue and orange, a living arrow shot directly into the water. It hits the surface with a small splash and disappears for a second. It often emerges just as quickly, with a small silver fish held firmly in its beak. It flies back to its perch, where it will stun the fish against the branch before swallowing it whole. The entire sequence is over in a matter of seconds. It is a moment of high drama and perfect execution, a flash of brilliance that leaves us in silent admiration. Now, let us close our eyes for a moment. Let us simply listen. The jungle is never truly silent. It is filled with a rich and complex tapestry of sound, a natural symphony that has been playing for millions of years. This is not noise, it is communication, it is life. Every sound has a meaning and a purpose. The air is alive with the chirps, whistles, calls, and songs of countless birds. Some are close, clear, and distinct. Others are distant, faint echoes that hint at the vastness of the forest around us. There is the deep, booming call of a large fruit dove, a sound that seems to make the very air vibrate. There is the metallic, bell-like chime of the bellbird, a strange and wonderful sound that cuts through the forest hum. Higher pitched, we can hear the sweet, melodic trills of the wrens and warblers as they forage in the undergrowth. And of course, there is the raucous squawking of the parrots as they fly overhead. Each bird adds its own unique voice to the chorus. It is a language we may not understand, but we can feel its energy and its vitality. The sounds are not random. They change throughout the day. There is the dawn chorus, when the jungle first awakens. It is a crescendo of sound as birds greet the new day and establish their territories. As the day heats up, the forest may grow quieter, entering a sort of midday hush. Then, as evening approaches, the sounds change again. The daytime birds sing their final songs, and the nocturnal creatures begin to stir. To listen to the jungle is to listen to the rhythm of life itself, a cycle of waking and sleeping, of calling and answering. This world of sound has a profoundly calming effect. As we sit and absorb it, the chatter of our own thoughts begins to quieten. The natural symphony washes over us, and we become part of the forest's rhythm. We are not separate from it, we are immersed in it. We can feel the peace of this ancient place seeping into our bones. There are no jarring noises, no artificial sounds. There is only the pure, organic music of the wild. It is a deeply relaxing and restorative experience, a reminder of our connection to the natural world. Let us look closely at the ground. Here, nestled amongst the fallen leaves, is a single feather. Perhaps it is from a parrot or a tanager. It is a small, seemingly insignificant thing, but if we take a moment to examine it, we discover a world of intricate beauty. We can see the central shaft, or rachis, strong and flexible. Branching out from this are hundreds of tiny barbs, which themselves have even smaller barbules. These all interlock with microscopic hooks, creating the smooth, continuous surface of the feather's vein. It is a marvel of natural engineering. The color of this single feather tells a story. We see the vibrant blue, not from a pigment, but from the way its microscopic structures scatter light, allowing only the blue wavelengths to reflect back to our eyes. We see the rich yellow, created by carotenoid pigments that the bird obtained from the fruits and plants in its diet. The feather is a record of the bird's life, its health, and its environment. Its perfect structure allowed the bird to fly, to stay warm, and to display its beauty to the world. It is a masterpiece of design and function, perfected over millions of years of evolution. Holding it gently, we can appreciate its lightness and its strength. It is designed for flight, to catch the air and provide lift, yet it weighs almost nothing. The texture is smooth and slightly waxy, a design that helps to repel water and keep the bird dry during a sudden jungle downpour. Every detail has a purpose. There is no waste. It is a perfect example of nature's efficiency and elegance. This small, discarded object is a reminder of the incredible complexity that exists in every living thing, a complexity we can only begin to appreciate. As we place the feather back on the forest floor, we are filled with a sense of wonder. This intricate object was just one of thousands that made up the coat of a single bird. And that bird is just one of millions of creatures living in this forest. The scale of this complexity is almost beyond our comprehension. It fosters a deep respect for the natural world. It reminds us that every part of this ecosystem, from the largest tree to the smallest feather, is a miracle of design and a vital part of a much larger whole. Our journey is drawing to a close. The sun is beginning to set, and the light in the jungle is turning a soft golden color. The daytime birds are settling into their roosts for the night, singing their final gentle songs. A new shift of sounds is beginning as the creatures of the night start to stir. We have been privileged to witness a small part of this world, to be quiet observers in this magnificent green kingdom. We have seen colors that defy description and heard sounds that soothe the soul. Let us take one last moment to be still. Let us breathe in the cool evening air, filled with the scent of earth and life. Let us listen to the final calls of the day and the first whispers of the night. The peace of the jungle is a powerful thing. It is a peace that comes from being part of something ancient, vast, and beautiful. It is a feeling that stays with you long after you have left. It is a reminder that such wild and wonderful places still exist on our planet, and they are immensely precious. The birds we have seen today, the tiny, energetic hummingbird, the majestic quetzal, the noisy parrots, the colorful tanagers, and the swift kingfisher, are more than just beautiful creatures. They are vital parts of this intricate web of life. They pollinate flowers, disperse seeds, and control insect populations. Their existence is essential to the health of the forest. By appreciating their beauty, we also come to understand their importance. They are the guardians and the gardeners of this green paradise, the living heart of the jungle. As we prepare to leave, we carry this sense of peace and wonder with us. We have not been entertained, we have been enriched. We have connected with the natural world in a simple but profound way. We have learned to watch, to listen, and to appreciate. May this feeling of calm and this appreciation for wildlife remain with you. And may we all remember the importance of protecting these incredible places so that the symphony of the jungle and the flash of a colorful wing can continue to inspire wonder for generations to come.